Jan the Fan here, and I have another free pick for you tonight. We've got 2 NFL games, and I cannot. Now, I'm just wondering, is there one game that you're looking forward to more than the other? Well, I am. I'm looking forward to this Jacksonville-Buffalo game. I think the thing that we need to consider is that Trevor has not gone over his passing yards in either of the last 2 games, and I think that's going to be a factor again tonight. Trevor has not stepped up for the Jaguars, and I think they're predicting that that's going to be the same situation again tonight. Facing the Bills and Josh Allen, who also has had kind of a rush-heavy offense, I think tonight we're going to see the same come out of him. If you take a look at what Trevor Lawrence has done the past 2 games, I mean, he only threw for 220 yards last weekend and 162 the weekend before that. Now, that just tells me that he's, maybe trying to rush the ball a little bit more like some of these other quarterbacks, make his run, but also that, he's not feeling confident with his passing game. I mean, you can look here at the receivers for the Jaguars and just see that their yardage has not been that significant over the past 2 games. I mean, the guys like Christian Kirk, who you thought would be a big target, Gabe Davis, a big target. I mean, they're only getting 105 and 29 passing yards. That's just not significant. So that means that they're relying heavily on their rush game, which would be Travis Etienne, which I can never say that right, and Tank Bigsby. So I think we're going to be looking at some more rushing again tonight in this game, maybe on both sides of the ball. If you look here, the matchup predictor has got the Bills winning this game pretty handedly. Josh Allen, too, though, has not been throwing the ball a whole lot. Let's see where he is in the past 2 games. Not even close to what he was doing last year. I think he was throwing over 300 yards almost every game. But he lost 2 of his major receivers, and so he's relying heavily on his run game as well. The difference between Josh Allen and Trevor Lawrence is that Josh's run game himself is actually more solid than Trevor Lawrence. Trevor's just a big, lanky guy, and he just doesn't have the body type to muscle through some of the rushing game. When I go over here to the player prop shop and start doing my research on my picks, you can see here that it says that Josh is predicted to go over 29.5 rushing yards. Again, James Cook did most of the rushing for him, had 3 touchdowns. Allen didn't have to do anything. But there's going to be a time when they're shutting down Cook, and that might be tonight with that Jaguars defense. They might shut down Cook, and then we're going to see Josh Allen take over as some of the rush game. Also over here, we've got Dalton Kincaid as an anytime touchdown scorer. I think that's pretty likely considering that, he doesn't have any other major receivers this year so far that he's been able to connect with. The rush game's up. Kincaid, as the tight end, is going to be one of his main targets for passing. So if he does have to throw into the end zone, it's likely going to be Kincaid. On the other side of the ball with the Jaguars, we're going to look at Travis Etienne to go over 49.5 rushing yards. It's very likely that he's going to do that. Again, we've got Tank Bigsby out with an injury, and it's just going to be likely that it's going to be a heavy running game. So I could predict that Etienne is definitely going to go over 49.5. Before I show you my free pick, I just want to remind you that you can follow all of my free picks every single day on my Winnable account. Just go to winnable.com and Jan the Fan Picks. You can see all of my free plays every day. Football is the highlight of my season right now. I don't do much any other sports. Occasionally on maybe a Tuesday or Wednesday, you'll see me throw in a baseball or a WNBA pick. But generally, it's all football at this point. So if you want to get over there to my Winnable account, I offer various plans. I've got my VIP full season plan. I've got my free plan that everyone should be jumping on. I've got my daily money line picks. And then also I've got my my VIP football Thursday to Monday pick. $50. People have been cashing this like crazy, so it's kind of a good deal to jump on that if you wanna follow along. So, but I know why you guys are here. It's for the free pick. I want to make sure we're all winning money together, so let's get to it. Tonight's free pick I'm putting on the Prize Pick account. I'm going to go over here and look for my passing yards because I feel like both of these QBs are going to go under. Let's take a look at what they've done in the past. Josh Allen, under, all the time. So for me, that's a done deal. I don't think it's going to be any different tonight for him. Then I want to look at Trevor Lawrence. Again, out of the last 5 games, he's gone under his yardage 3 of the last 5 times. Again, don't think it's going to be any different tonight. So we're going to take the under on that. I'm definitely going to take the over on James Cook getting a rushing or receiving touchdown. I think he's definitely going to get targeted. He's going to be the main target for Josh Allen tonight. Then I'm going to switch back over here to the rushing yards, and we're going to look at Jacksonville's Travis Etienne. All right. He has gone over 3 of the last 5 games. So I'm going to take the over with that. I think the running game is going to be strong, like I said earlier. And I believe that Etienne will be the guy that gets most of the balls. So my final play here is I've got Josh Allen and Trevor Lawrence both going under their yardage. James Cook and Travis Etienne both going over. I think it's going to be a heavy running game. Even though both of these guys have fantastic arms, they're just lacking the targets to throw them to. If they could take the ball and throw it to themselves, they'd probably be better off at this point. But it's going to be a heavy rushing game. I'm going to take the unders for the quarterbacks and the overs for the running backs, and we'll see how this turns out. I hope you'll follow along. Please remember to subscribe to my channel and give me a like. I appreciate comments. I love when people give me feedback. It's amazing. I just love this sporting community, and I hope we win together. Go football.